Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy if you're new here, and today's video is going to be a Halara try-on haul. It's the first time I'm trying out Halara, and so far I'm super impressed. And I have some information on how returns work and things like that. This is not sponsored in any way. I bought all of this with my own money, and yeah, so if you don't know, I am a Dream Vacations travel advisor specializing in cruises, Disney, all-inclusive resorts, and group trips. And I post 3 videos a week: a productive day in my life, a fitness journey video, and currently I am training for a half marathon, and a travel video, or these types of try-on hauls. And pretty much all of this stuff I bought for upcoming cruises in the next year, which I will be vlogging all of those trips. So if you're interested, consider subscribing. So let's get into this haul. So we'll start with the first thing that I got, which is this dress. It's part of their Easy Peasy line. It's got like this little crisscross detailing in the back. And of course, with it being part of the Easy Peasy line, it does have the shorts, so it makes it easy to use the restroom. So I got it in pink as well as yellow. And then I got another style of this dress with a different like strap and neckline. So I will show that. Okay, this is the other style of dress. It has this cute back detailing. It's pretty open. It's really cute, really fun. Again, it is from the Easy Peasy line where you have the detachable shorts. Well, I mean, they're attached. Like, this whole front panel of the shorts is completely attached. And so that back panel makes it easy to just slip the shorts down so you can use the restroom. So I have all of these athletic dresses, the first two, the yellow and the light blue in the crisscross back, I got, and all of these in this style, I got in medium long length. I probably could have gotten a large because it's just a little bit tight from the waistband to get over my hips. So I end up stretching out the stitches just a little bit, but the way it looks on doesn't make me want to size up. So it's a personal preference. I could have returned all of these for a larger size, but I think I'm going to keep them all in medium. But if that's something that you worry about, and if you have like wider hips like I do, if that's something you worry about, I would size up, especially if, like, say on top you're a medium and maybe on bottom you're a large. I would size up to a large if you're worried about stretching out all the stitching in the waist area when you try to get it up over your hips. Unless you're super flexible, I don't think there's a way to put on the top and then like squeeze your legs into the shorts because of how it is fully connected in the front. So I really like this style a lot. The back is stunning. I also got it, the crisscross dress, the one with the crisscross back, I got in the yellow and pink, as you saw. This dress I got in a light blue, which is so pretty, and a purpley blue. It's mostly purple, but I really like this dress a lot, which is why I got 3 colors. And I got a whole bunch of different colors because, like I said, I bought majority of these clothes, all of my cruises coming up in the next year. And these will be perfect to try to pack light because they're all warm weather cruises. So that way, this is an outfit by itself. So let's get into the rest of the things. I have one more dress, a jumpsuit, and then some pants and a skirt. So let's get into the rest. Okay, this is the next dress I got. It hits me about mid-calf, and it has this really long tie around, so I crisscrossed it in front and tied it in the back. And it looks like I'm not wearing a bra, I'm just wearing nipple covers. So I would wear a different type of sticky bra maybe. I am sweating a little bit, so I got a little bit of moisture on it, and it definitely shows it. And it has pockets, which is nice. I like this dress. I got a couple long dresses because I have a couple of cruises that are in November, January, March-ish, which could potentially be a little cooler. So I wanted a couple options of longer dresses, not just short dresses. So overall, I really like this dress. I tried it on before, and I had a hard time getting like my arm through here to be able to get my arms out. And I believe this is a large. I'll put it on the screen if it's not. A large, correcting what size I got. I'm pretty sure I got a large. And it's just a little tight in the shoulder. So if that's something that bothers you, or if you have more to offer here than I do, I would definitely size up just a little bit. But overall, I do really like this dress a lot. It's really, really cute and comfortable, and it's not see-through. I am wearing some nude biker shorts, but overall this one's really good. Okay, so this is a jumpsuit, and I was really, really excited about this. Really disappointed in how, I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but you can see, because there's a pocket here, you can see the entire outline of the pocket through the material. And I'm wearing biker shorts, which I'm not worried about. If the pocket wasn't here, honestly, the slight sheerness doesn't bother me because I can wear the biker shorts underneath. So this is a thing that I returned, but I did because I want a different color because I really love the fit of it. This is a large. Oh, correction on that green dress. It's a medium. So it fits okay, but I think a large would have felt better to take off. Anyway, so the length is literally perfect. I love the length of these. It would be good in flats or in some type of heel as well. So I ordered another one in purple. And so with the return process, there are two different ways that you can process a return with Halara. You can do a express return or a standard return. So a standard return is you have to pay for shipping, send the item back, and then once they get it, they'll process your refund. So because I wanted to repurchase this item anyway, I did the express version, which is if you have to submit the request, they email you a couple different times and let you know if you received it or how you'd like your return, even though I selected the express, give me a gift card situation. It still confirms, how do you want this return processed? And so I selected that express return, which means you don't have to return the item and they send you a gift card for an additional purchase. Well, I think it was like a couple dollars less than what I paid. I haven't actually checked. Okay, so quick side note, there are removable pads in the top that you can probably see through. Okay, my battery died, so got that fixed. Anyway, I don't know if you can tell that there are removable cut pads in the top. I'd imagine you could probably see through it, but the camera may not be picking it up. I did take a picture of this. Anyway, back to the return process. So I haven't checked the price that I paid for this item. It could have been on a sale. Halara does sales all the time on different items and different things and different deals. So I'll put on the screen whether or not I got the exact amount on the gift card that I paid for this item, which I think I did. So when I reordered, I ended up paying like $6 or something like that with that gift card. So I got a purple one. I don't think I'll get it in time for this video to go up. If it is, then I'll insert clips of me trying it on. So what I'm going to do is, since this is synthetic material, I bought some orange synthetic dye by RIT, and I'm going to dye this because I love the fit. The fit makes me so happy. But I did not like that you can see the pockets through it. Like, I just think that looks so tacky. Like, you can see the outline all the way up here and around. If the pocket wasn't there, would not bother me in the slightest. So I'm going to dye it orange, and if I do end up doing that before this video goes up, I'll insert what it looks like. I'll try it on with it dyed in here as well. Okay, here is that jumpsuit in purple, and I've washed it, and it's still a perfect length, and it fits great. I love that I can't see the pocket through the pants like I could with the white. And then I did dye it orange. So let me show you how this turned out. Okay, so here is the one. This was the white one that I dyed, because as I explained, I was able to keep it with how the returns work. So it's not like a full solid color. You can tell that the top of it, I have a mirror over here. The top of it dyed a lot darker than the rest of it, but it kind of created a bit of a marbling effect, kind of towards, like, on the leg area. You can see it a lot. I like it, and it's kind of almost like an ombre, because it feels like the feet got a lot of the dye, so like this part, so it's like dark up top and then lightens and then gets darker as it gets to the bottom. So that's kind of cool. And it is still the same length as well. Obviously, I would not be wearing it with black socks, but if I wanted to, I would redo it and just dye it again. I used a synthetic fabric because of fabric dye, because that's what this is. It's synthetic. But I didn't have a big enough pot, and I'll pop a couple of clips here of me doing the dyeing process. So I pretty much filled it with boiling water and the dye. I used a whole bottle of dye for this, and then I just kept on using tongs, pulling it out, putting it back in, rotating it, and I left it in the dye for like an hour. So yeah, it was a tedious process. It would have been nicer to have a larger pot, which would have made a more even coloring, but it turned out actually really cool and almost looks intentional. I guess I'll fully decide when I watch this back, because it'll be easier to see up close, especially the back, while it's like on my body. Let me try on the next couple of things, which are some pants and a skirt. Okay, so these are supposed to be a wide leg drawstring pants, which I really do like. However, I got a medium, and I think I should have sized up because it bunches a little bit here, and what I was hoping for was the wide leg would start up here instead of like right here, because it hugs my hip quite a bit. So I'm going to return these. This was part of a separate order. So another thing with Halara's returns is you have to process all of your returns after, or at one singular time in one order. You cannot process a return on an item in the same order, two separate. You can't process a return twice on the same order. You have to do it all in one. And so I have 2 items I'm still waiting for that should be here in a couple of days. So I'll add that try-on part towards the end when I get those. And I'm pretty sure I got a similar pair of pants also in a medium, and I guarantee that they're going to fit similarly to these, and that's not going to be how I want. And I will probably just do the same thing, the express return, because they're not bad. I don't hate the fit. They're not terrible. I just would have preferred for the wide leg to start at the side and go all the way down. Okay, I got this maxi skirt, and it is perfect length, and I'm pretty sure it's a large. Might be a medium. I'll have to look at the tag, but I really like it. It's nice and flowy, nice and stretchy waistband. And the length is perfect. It like barely touches like the top of my feet. And really, if I wanted to, there's an elastic here and here that I can make it shorter if I wanted to, so that it's not fully on the ground. So yeah, I really like this skirt a lot. I got like neutrals for the for this so that I can wear a variety of colors on top. Okay, I got these jeans, and these were actually part of the Halara Circle, which is where they're testing out different fabrics or fits of product, and they send you an item for free if you're selected, and then you have to submit a review on how that item fit, kind of how does that type of item fit into your everyday life, that kind of thing. And this was for edition 18, and they are super stretchy, pull on, and I think it is actual denim, but it's really, really stretchy, and the fit is perfect. I got a large in these, so I like them a lot, and they are so comfy. And yeah, that is everything in the order. I got 2 free items that I'll show you next. Okay, so I got these shorts as well. There is a pocket here in the back, and then there are tighter shorts on the inside. I don't think I would wear these to run in because I like my shorts a lot longer to run in because I get chafing real bad. So these were a free item. So the way Halara works, if you spend a certain amount of money, you get free items, free gifts. And this was one of them, and this is a large. And if you were to return your entire order, your free item does have to also be returned. So yeah, I actually really like these shorts. I haven't worn them for a workout yet, but I'm pretty excited to. So I have one more thing that I got for a free item. It's this belt bag. It has a zipper pocket in the back, and then a couple of mesh pockets on the inside, and it is adjustable and has the buckle as well. And this was sent as a random color, and I'm glad I ended up with this color because literally can go with everything. I do have 2 more things coming, so I will check back in and insert those clips here. Okay, so I finally got all the things from my Halara haul. It's been a couple weeks, and so these pants are one. They are wide-legged, kind of a textured material, striped, and I also got them in a black, which I really, really like. But I am going to end this video here, and if you liked this video, if you like Halara, let me know what your favorite piece is from Halara. And so far I've been super impressed with their customer service because I've had a couple of issues that they resolved very quickly. Again, the returns are pretty seamless. It does feel a little bit wasteful for not needing to return an item, so if that's a concern, you absolutely do the other method where you ship the item back. But otherwise, I am enjoying it. I like that I can repurpose items if I need to, like those pants. They're not extremely uncomfortable, they're just not the look that I'm looking for. So I will still keep them, and they will be comfy as well. So please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I post 2 videos a week, a day in the life, productive day in the life, a fitness journey video, and I'm currently training for a half marathon, and of course some type of travel video or product try-on videos. And I pretty much bought all of these things for my upcoming cruises in the next year. So I'm hoping I don't get the shopping bug before every single cruise and buy more and more stuff, because I bought quite a few things from Halara in this order, so I'm hoping that I don't. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.